Hey everyone, welcome to the Smart Waves, and today we're diving deep into the Euro USD monthly chart to break down the big picture Elliott Wave count. This video is your ultimate reference point, a roadmap for where this major currency pair could be headed, whether you're trading short term, mid term, or planning for the long haul. This analysis will set the foundation for all our future scenarios. So grab a coffee, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get started with the waves that matter. All right, without further ado, let's dive into the chart. This is the 3-month chart for Euro USD. As you can see, the data starts here in the April of 2002, and this is like 24 years, 23, 24 years of data right here. That's all there is to it, so let's get going. Now, we're going to start with this first move right here, this leg. I'm talking about this one. As you can see, this is obviously a corrective structure. Now, we know that based on the Elliott Waves theory, even an impulsive move could start within a corrective leg. So this is okay. I'm going to be calling it a WXY. Some others would like to call it an ABC. That depends on the details inside here. But the outcome of this wave is no different. Both WXYs and ABCs are corrective waves, and you can have certain fib levels to expect as their target. And here we have hit around fib 1 right here. So that's okay. That's the first leg. Now the correction starts after that. To me, this is a complicated corrective wave. I can be calling it a WXY or a WXYZ, doesn't matter that much. This is the first leg W, this is your X, this is your Y, this is your second X, and this is our Z. As you can see, that's the first leg, the first corrective leg. We can call this leg an ABC right here. Let me actually label this for educational purposes right here. So let's change the color to black, and the degree of the wave should be changed as well. I'm going to be moving it to a minute wave. Like, let me check the degree of the first one. Okay, this was intermediate. Now this is going to be, this has got to be like minor. Yeah. So the first ABC, your W is here. Another ABC upwards or WXY, doesn't matter. This is your X. We have another three-legged wave down, and I can call it WXY or an ABC. This looks more like an ABC because the second leg is looks quite impulsive to me, and that's the difference between ABCs and WXYs. So I'm going to call it an ABC right here, just like that. And this could be our second X correction upwards, and lastly another WXY or ABC downwards. This first leg right here doesn't look that much impulsive to me, so I'm going to be calling it a WXY. And to be honest, in this part of the move, it doesn't matter what we call it, the outcome is always the same, but the details and the subwaves could change the count, but this is not what we're talking about here. Now, we have this upward and downward moves labeled. For further educational purposes, we can talk about the fib levels that wave X come back to. Let's check them right here. The first leg, as you can see, between 0.61 and 0.78. Right here we have the X. For the second X, we're going to be changing this retracement fib level around 0.50. Yeah, that's all there is to it for now. Now, in the second part of the video, we're going to be switching to monthly chart to have more details for what has happened here and to set the foundation for future cases and scenarios in terms of Elliott Waves count. So here we are on the monthly chart, and we're going to continue the count. So this move right here is not an impulsive move because I cannot see clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in an impulsive way. So, and to be honest, like more than 80% of the modern markets, especially in the higher time frames, do not follow impulsive structures like 60, 70 years ago, like 50 years ago. They don't do that anymore. So our way of counting should be updated to the modern markets. That's why we're using complex forms of WXY and WXYXZ. Now, I'm going to continue with this explanation right here. And okay, so my account is not a pro account. I don't need that. And let's continue. So here, I think I've got a leg W here made of another corrective structure. I'm going to be calling it a W. This is the correction, and we're looking for leg Z, leg Y, in the continuation of the move now. If we pay attention here, I can see a WXYXZ right here. Some people would actually like to call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this last move of, let me just show it to you, this part of the move. This is not impulsive to me, so that's why this cannot be a wave 5 for me. So a count like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is off the table for me because this is not impulsive right here. I would like to stick to my complex way of counting of WXYXZ. So let's do that. WXYXZ. Now this is more like it to me in my book. So this is the way I'm counting this leg right here. And let's change the color and the degree of the wave. We're going to have to go to minute right here to follow the previous order of count that we have established up until this point. Now, all right, this was our leg W, and here I see a correction of WXY, or some people would like to call it an ABC. Doesn't really matter about the outcome of the move, because when I use the fib levels right here, you can see 1.236 has been the level that has stopped the price from further going down. So it could be both labeled as WXY or an ABC. The details of these legs right here are going to define which way of counting is more aligned with the Elliott wave count theory. So if this is impulsive and this last one is impulsive, it's going to be an ABC, but if not, it's going to be called a WXY. I'm going to just call that because it doesn't look like impulsive to me when we go to the lower time frame, but this is not the purpose of this video here. We're just laying the foundation. So let's change the color again, go to minute. So yeah, this is our WX, and right now we could be doing leg Y. And so here it is. This is the basic of our count for euro. In further videos, if we're going to present any scenario, any case, any count, we're going to be considering this as the basis of our analysis. And that's a wrap on our big picture Elliott wave count for Euro USD. This monthly chart analysis is your go-to reference for all our upcoming videos, where we'll dive into short-term, mid-term, and long-term scenarios. If you found this helpful, Give it a thumbs up. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to hear your take about it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.